You can call me Mrs. Maggie, love.
I wish to complain about this parrot I purchased.
The Norwegian blue, what's wrong with it?
It's dead. That's what's wrong with it.
No, he's resting. Mother will soon kick the bucket and secretly adores your husband.
Oh! You were your house? Your son supports elderberries.
Your wife and your face smell of your beloved auntie and secretly adore the Queen.
Oh! Your husband has a steaming romp with your mother.
This conversation belongs in one of those cages, and you were defeated by a lumberjack.
Oh! Your face is your house?
Ooh.
Your country supports this conversation?
Ooh.
Your sister acts like your mother.
Your house acts like some dog and farts in your general direction, you commoner.
Oh.
Your father puts on Granny's clothing and dances like the royal family.
This parrot doesn't like your hovercraft.
Ooh, you are clearly not a parrot expert. I can assure you I'm qualified to assess his mood.
I'm sorry, you were right all along. He's probably just pining for the fjords.
Good morning. Does this dead body belong to you by chance?
Of course not. I just borrowed it to put my teacup on.
You murdered this poor man to have tea on his rotting corpse?
How could I murder him when I was hiding in a shrubbery with my rifle the whole morning?
All right, you might have a perfect alibi, but you can't deny that...
Your math teacher and your father change into your cousin's car.
Ah, your beloved auntie has a steaming romp with your husband.
Oh, your father goes around murdering people and admires pictures of your country.
Your house dances like you.
Ooh.
Your face secretly adores your son.
Ooh. Ah. You have a steaming romp with your father and look like your mother.
Ouch! Your son doesn't like you, and you know it's true.
Oh! a public loo and is very naughty because you're a spoilt brat.
Your mother was your cousin's car.
Oh,
I confess, it was me who murdered this man. I needed his train ticket. Direct connection, first class.
first class? Then killing him for the ticket is understandable. But please, try to restrain from murder in the future. Excuse me, I believe this is my seat.
Your seat? Does it have your name on it?
I don't think so, but I have a ticket.
First class, eh? You don't look like a first class to me.
Ah, your mother and...
Your act acts like your sister.
Oh,
Your ass and some dirty rag admire pictures of your kettle in it.
ooh. Your father has worse hair than your mother.
Ugh.
This conversation is a public loo and has only local multiplayer.
Ah, your sense of style changes into a frightened schoolboy.
Ooh.
Your face and your sense of style are your father.
Oh, your mother looks like someone insane, young man.
Ah,
beloved auntie has not finished puberty and is deceased.
Your son admires pictures of your hovercraft and stop being a Burke.
Your mother and your cousin's car act like an ordinary pigsty, you inbred twit.
Your son and your pimply arse sit next to...
Your wife was Stalin's jockstrap and will always be alone. So go back to your seat. Ouch!
Your cousin's car changes into a grunting sow, I bet.
Ooh.
So now you know, I'm not a first class myself. I just wanted to see how it felt, and it certainly was worth it.
Oh, forget it. I won't sit where your filthy bottom was. Excuse me, but I need this liver. I was shot and I'll die in a few minutes if I don't have it.
Terribly sorry, sir, but this is my liver, and I'm quite fond of it. I've partied my whole life, and I'd quite like to continue.
I'm dying and you're worrying about parties?
Oh, look at me, it's so sad. I'm dying. You know what's really sad? A hamster smells of your wife.
Your liver is an organ in your abdomen, and I have proof.
Oh. A cheese shop was your hat, and was defeated by this place, and is deceased.
Ooh.
wife wanted to be your father and supports your face, you tottering full-born hedge pig.
Your liver is your favourite Bond actor and smells of your math teacher, sir.
Ouch!
Your wife admires pictures of your cousin's car.
Ugh.
A lumberjack plays hidden object games and wanted to be your mother.
Ooh. Your beloved auntie doesn't like your father and donated organs for this conversation. You tottering full-born hedge pig.
Ouch! That's settled then. I'm taking this liver.
Sure, take it. Don't forget to have my bladder and spleen as well, why don't you? Bloody self-entitled twit.
Welcome, my child.
Oh, hello there. Are you John Lennon?
I don't know that person, but I can answer any question of yours. One question, and only one I will answer. Not two, not three, exactly one.
Rightio. So, I always wondered, what's the meaning of life?
Are you sure this is what you want to know? Maybe you're more curious about how toothpaste is put in the tube or how plesiosaurus is mated?
No, thank you. I'll stick with the meaning of life.
Behold, then, for the meaning of life is...
The meaning of life poses nude for an ordinary pigsty and is not interesting and is vile.
Oh, the afterlife dances like your hat.
Oh,
Your wife and your mother were.
your face worked with your beloved auntie. Some bloody minger died because of Stalin's jockstrap and is an uneducated nincompoop.
Your hovercraft secretly adores your house.
Ooh.
You change into some bloody minger.
Oh.
Your sister farted on some dog and was your face.
Ooh. Your mother acts like the Nazis, and your husband was born in defenseless young men and is old.
Ouch.
Your beloved auntie smells of a lumberjack, and your father is not interesting, so, you know, well, in it, eh?
Ouch. Your house worked with your hovercraft.
Ah.
Your father died because of your sense of style and will be damned for eternity.
Oh.
your house was you pitiful mortal.
Elder Breeze, tell dirty jokes at funerals, and admire pictures of some dog, and don't own a colour telly, mate.
You farted on your sins and were your country.
Ouch! Your mother supports your house and tells dirty jokes at funerals.
Ouch.
Your son has worse hair than your math teacher and doesn't like Satan and is old.
Ouch. Your country changes into your father. You are an exceptional creation. I decided to reveal the true meaning of life to you. Practice kindness and tolerance. Love yourself and never ever refreeze food that has been defrosted.
That is beautiful. I just wish I knew that before I died.